Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are on the last 4 packs of this box. We have yet to pull the secret, which I gotta tell you, I'm worried a bit. Because we pulled a different box from a different set that didn't have a secret. We've only pulled 2 alternate arts. So I'm hoping there's a secret in here, because I think we've pulled 2 alternate arts and a secret several times before. Parasauromon, Cyberdramon, Gatomon, Snow Agumon, Airdramon, X-Tyrannomon, Flamedramon, Wargrowlmon, Jazzamon, Missymon. I'm glad to see more of him. We got Breakdramon. 12 clay cost, 4 Digivolution costs from green or blue, 12,000 DP. Digivolve 3 from Grounddramon or Wingdramon. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes suspended, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when one of your Digimon with Dramon or Xmon in its names deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Inherited effect. All turns, once per turn, when one of your Digimon with Dramon or Xmon in its names deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. I mean, this one, it's got a nice ability. I don't mind it. Definitely for an Xmon deck. Not too sure how much we'll see outside of that, because it is a machine dragon, so you're not really going to get to use it outside of those. That said, it does work with Hina, but it doesn't have an on-play effect, so meh, there. Good for an Xmon deck, pretty meh outside is what I'm going to say. And we got another Vmon. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs from red or purple, 1,000 DP. On play, you may trash 1 card with Imperial Dramon in its name or free in its traits from your hand to draw 2 cards. Inherited effect, your turn, while you have a purple Digimon in play, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. Yeah, again, this is going to be good for an Imperial Dramon deck. Not too much outside of it. Not too much else I can say about this guy. Second pack. Let's see what we can pull. Paildramon, Patamon, Chris Paildramon, Godflame, Growlmon, Sunrizamon, Shadramon, Dracomon, Paildramon, Cordramon, Megidramon. Okay, I'm glad we pulled him because I want a refresher. Because I've been hyping this guy up whenever we pull Trial or any other of the Great Four Dragons. And I'm just wondering, like, am I remembering it correctly, or do I like him because of the show? And because he's evil. 12 play costs, 4 Digivolution costs, 12,000 DP. This Digimon is also treated as if it's Chaos Gallenmon. On play, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. If this card was played with Trial of the Great Four Dragons effect, add 1 to the maximum level of Digimon you can delete with this effect. On deletion, if you don't have a Trial of the Great Four Dragons in play, place 1 Trial of the Great Four Dragons from your hand to your battle area. Yeah, this guy holds up to me. Because, what is her name? Magidramon, she just makes your opponent check less security cards. And then Azulongmon, he gives you 2 memory. This guy straight up goes, I'm going to delete a level 5. Oh, as I play with that card, I'm going to delete a level 6. And that, to me, pretty good, like being able to take out a level 6. Given there are level 7s, but there are cards that do Digivolve 1. So you can easily do that on a level 7, get it to a level 6. Trial of the Great Four Dragons this one back, take care of that level 6, and just continue on trucking. So yeah, I think this one and Godramon are probably the 2 that will see the most play there. And we got Tankdramon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one Digimon with D-Brigade in its traits and a play cost of 5 or less among them without paying its cost. Trash the rest. And then Inherited Effect, your turn once per turn. When one of your Digimon with D-Brigade in its traits attacks, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. You may play one Commandramon among them without paying its play cost. Trash the rest. So I'm not a huge fan of trashing cards. But as we saw with Darkdramon, he's going to bring them back from the trash. So I can kind of see what they're going with here, where you're trashing a bunch of cards and you're bringing them back to your deck. And this one, when it's Digivolved, allows you to play out more so that you can delete more with Darkdramons. I can see the synergy going here. I like it. I like it a little more than I did before we saw Darkdramon. Third pack. Like, again, this makes good for good content where we haven't pulled the secret rare. But at the same time, it makes me worry that we might have gotten another box without a secret rare. Parasauromon, Cyberdramon, Godomon, Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Flamedramon, Megiddo Flame, Vorvomon, Feedramon, Bibidomon, another Wormmon, 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs from purple or red, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 purple or red card with free in its traits, or 1 card with Imperial Dramon in its name among them to your hand, and trash 1 card among them. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. All turns, while you have a red Digimon in play, this Digimon gains Retaliation. I said it before, I'm going to like it for that deck. If you do build a hybrid, like red, purple deck, like maybe you're doing Megidramon as well, you got the Growlmons in there, this one would work fine there too. Oh, we got it. Okay, good. Whoo! Sigh of relief. And this looks like an alternate art too. This is Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. 3 play costs, 5 Digivolution costs from purple or red, 13,000 DP. Digivolve 2 if named, contains Dragon Mode. It has Piercing. When Digivolving, you may return 1 Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode from this Digimon's Digivolution cards to the bottom of the owner's deck to prevent your opponent's security effects from activating for the turn. On deletion, you may play 1 Wormmon and 1 Vmon from your trash without paying for their memory cost. Okay. I like this one a lot. First off, he looks kind of evil, and that's neat. And he's definitely facing what looks like another Imperial Dramon by the spikes on the shoulders and the head crest. It looks exactly like his. And his ability is great because you're playing them from the trash, so immediately you'd essentially get to draw, what is that? You get to draw 3 cards, and then you could trash a card from your hand to draw 2 cards, because you get to both, and then you'd have to trash one with, well, first, you get to use Wormmon. I'm getting it all confused. Wormmon, you get to place it out, draw 3 cards, trash 1, put 1 at the bottom of the deck, keep the other one. Vmon, you trash 1 card from your hand, you get to draw 2 cards. So that's pretty good. That's a lot that you get to do with it. And so in essence, you are essentially going +2 cards, I think, with that effect. And I mean, this guy would get destroyed at some point, so having that extra recursion is great. I like that. Yeah, also being able to just return a Dragon Mode so that this guy doesn't get deleted. First off, that's going to give you some staying power. Second off, you are putting it back to the bottom of the deck so it could show up again. Like, you would need to definitely combo that with something that shuffles the deck. There's not too many that do that. But if you could, that would get that back out faster. Like, I'm waiting to see something with shuffling capabilities. but that's going to be super powerful. So yeah, definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. And that was our second to last pack. And here's our last pack. And I gotta say, I was really worried we weren't going to pull a secret rare. That said, we got the other secret rare. We now have both secret rares. That is great. So Teropimon, Abidramon, Majinramon, Commandramon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Volcanodramon, Sorai, Sealsdramon, Angelmon, Mega Seedramon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. When attacking, you may play 1 blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying its memory cost. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, you may play a blue level 3 Digimon card from the Digimon's Digivolution cards of one of your blue Digimon without paying its memory cost. Still not a fan about taking Digimon out from underneath and just playing them. I could see it being useful, but I'm just not a fan of that. When we got Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode as our last card. Yo! I was like, we got the regular. We don't have Dragon Mode. We got a Dragon Mode now. Oh, that's cool. 12 play costs, 4 Digivolution costs from purple or red, 12,000 DP. DNA Digivolve 0 from 2 level 5s, 1 purple, 1 red. When DNA Digivolving, your opponent chooses one of their Digimon and deletes the rest. Then Blitz. When attacking once per turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP for the turn. Then you may Digivolve this Digimon into an Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode in your hand for its Digivolution cost. Oh, okay. That's a great card to end on. Going to need to take this one in for a second. This is a boss monster. This, to me, screams boss monster. Like, yeah, Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode is great. But this one is almost an entire field nuke. Like, the idea that you combine 2 Digimon together, that's a lot of resources. Like, that is 2 level 5s. So 2 level 3s, 2 level 4s, 2 level 5s. Bare minimum, 6 resources. Probably more like 8. So on average, we'll say 5, but I like to build up from the beginning. So anywhere from 5 to 8. You want to have one of those rookies underneath this guy be Vmon so that he can boost up the attack by another 200 or 2,000. So this one would be a 14,000 with that into a 15,000. But more importantly, like, you DNA Digivolve and you're like, yo, which one of your guys do you like? The rest of them are gone. So that is just crazy powerful to me, because then you have taken down their entire board, which might be like 4 or 5, let's say, down to 1. Like, this is going to mess up a Diaboromon deck. What is that? Not Detector, but D-Reaper. A D-Reaper deck, not as much, because you can choose something other than Mother, I believe, to stay out on the fields, and Mother will stay regardless because she is unaffected by this card effect. But the fact that it's going to decimate something like a Diaboromon deck or a Swarm deck or just so many different types of decks, that is great. I like this one a lot. And with that, we've reached the end of the box. Give me a second. We're going to sort the super rares and the alternate arts and the secret rare that we got, and then we're going to take a quick look at them. So I'll be right back. And we're back. So I went through and I took out all of our super rares and our secret rare and our alternate arts that we got. They're all in this. And we're starting off with Volcanic Dramon, which I gotta say, mildly disappointed, but only because the next one is the Chaos Dramon alternate art. And I would have loved to have this one on top. Just to, like, start out showing off, like, yo, this is the first one we got. I also like the characters in the background. I don't know which ones those are. Like, one of them looks like a War Greymon, but I can't tell for certain. But yeah, definitely love the silhouettes in the background. Then we got Aegeus Dramon. Goldramon. So it's Goldramon in English, not Goddramon. The only thing that I have bad to say about this guy is that he is a super rare, whereas all the other ones are rares. And I can obviously see why, because this one got that really good effect. But I mean, Bandai, you almost got me to say something like really nice about it, where it's like, hey, they're all rares. Like, Trial of the Great Four Dragons is rare. The other 3 Great Four Dragons are rare. This guy's super rare, so they know he's better, so they know they made him that much rare, which is going to make him that much tougher to get and jack up his price just that little bit more. So, I don't like that. Other than that, it's a great card. Metallic Dramon. Dark Dramon, as we said, he's going to be a staple in those decks. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, looking pretty sweet. Then we got Hina alternate art. She is a rare. I feel a lot better than, I don't know. Like, I like her art. I think I had a problem with, what was it, the 02EX? With the Jerry alternate art that we pulled, because it just, first off, it was a lower grade, so it wasn't even normally like a shiny. But also, like, the alternate art wasn't really alternate. It was just like a zoom in or something. Or no, it was a zoom out, so you can see her entire body. This one, it feels better because, like, this is just such nice artwork and detail. It didn't seem like they were cheaping out with this one for the alternate art. And then we got our Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, looking pretty swank and pretty angry. I've always had a thing for, like, chest faces. I love that look. This one just reaffirms that. Like, I love it. I really enjoy the look. So there are the look at the super rares and secret rares that we pulled. We're not quite done yet because we still have this one card to look at. And what could we pull? Pail Dramon, Wing Dramon, V Dramon, Ground Dramon, Seals Dramon, Dino Beamon, or question marks? I don't know what that is. Because we got 6. I'm going to have to look that up, and I'll inform you guys for the next box. But I have to imagine that might be like a really secret card from a previous set. Which one do I want? We don't have any black ones. Maybe, I mean, Paildramon and Dino Beamon would be alright. Vidramon I also wouldn't be too bummed about. Can we see some of their artwork? It is definitely an alternate art, so I'm not feeling too crazy about any of these, except maybe that question mark one. That'd be kind of neat to pull. Just be like, oh, that's what it is. Another pack. Not opening. Real easy. Okay, got it. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Seals Dramon. Okay, so this is just a foil version. It's not even an alternate art. All right. 5 play cost, 2 digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. It has a jamming ability. An inherited ability, your turn, once per turn, when you play another Digimon with D-Brigade in its traits, it gains Rush for the turn. This Digimon may attack the turn it was played. Kind of glad we got this one, just so that I could go over that ability in, because that makes pulling Digimon and playing them out for this deck make more sense. Because if you're just playing them out, it's like, well, they're out. That's great. But this one allows them to attack that turn they come out. So they're being pulled from the trash, and they get to be, or the deck, they get to be, just start attacking. So you can have these really minor attackers, and when this guy hits the field, like, you can swing directly into the security, because unless it's a Tamer or a option card, he's going to run right over it. So there's zero chance of him getting deleted from that. Maybe your opponent attacks him back, but that's another problem. So yeah, this one, it's all right. I would have liked to get one of the other ones. But there we go. That is the last of this Draconic Roar box. Join us next time, and we'll start opening that one. If you have any ideas for future videos, leave it in a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it. And as I always say, until then, I will see you next time.